everyone, it's Dr. Helene here, and I'm on day 4 of my 5 days of essential wellness, and today it is all about sleep. So sleep and sleep problems is something that's very close to my heart because I was really struggling with this just over a year ago, in fact. And in fact, a third of the population have problems with their sleep, and it can severely affect your immune system. And I know from speaking to patients that, you know, very often sleep is something that troubles them, and people view it as just the norm. Oh yeah, I don't sleep very well. Oh, it'll get better. I'll catch up at the weekend. But you know what? You don't catch up. And it doesn't tend to get better. It just, you know, bad sleep for a month becomes a bad sleep for a year. And then before you know it, it's been years before you've had a good night's sleep. And there is actually an awful lot that you can do. And we run every month a 7-day sleep challenge where you get to explore the different ways in which you can help your sleep and get to try 4 essential oils as well to find out exactly what works and how it works for your sleep as well. And we've got another one coming up, as I said, every month, and I'll post the link in the post as well so you can join. But as I said, I was having really bad trouble with my sleep, and you know, it was so severe. It was literally, I was getting maybe 2 to 3 hours sleep a night. I was feeling sick when I woke up in the morning. I don't know if you've experienced that, but that horrible sickness when you wake up and you just feel so exhausted and so tired and you don't know how you're going to get through the day. And you know, when I did have a longer period of sleep, it would still be broken, and I'd be waking up maybe every hour, every 2 hours, and it was just absolutely horrendous. And then what changed was I got introduced to the essential oils by one of my beautiful dogs, and I started using them to help me sleep, and I literally couldn't believe the difference. And I was tracking it on my Fitbit, and not only was I sleeping longer, but my quality of sleep was improving. And now as I look back over that year, I can't believe the difference that it's made, you know, because, you know, a year ago I was troubled with chest infections and dental abscesses, all because lack of sleep was affecting my immune system. And now I literally sleep so well. And I'm going to talk to you a bit about some of the oils that are really good for helping with your sleep. So the first one I'm going to talk about is obviously lavender, and everyone knows that lavender helps you sleep, and it's a very calming and soothing oil. Now the doTERRA lavender is really becoming the gold standard of lavender. It's used extensively in some clinical trials in the States, and so because of all the testing that we do for chemical analysis to ensure that it's a certified pure therapeutic grade, it's really standardized lavender that really has no impurities. It is just the pure lavender oil, and lavender itself is actually the most adulterated oil. And frequently when you look on bottles that say pure, when you actually read the back, it will say not safe for pregnant women or children. So it just shows that actually lavender isn't pure, and it can have contaminants in it, because lavender is actually a very safe oil to use for pregnant women and children. And you know, with children you dilute it appropriately depending on how old they are, but it's a beautiful oil for assisting with sleep. And so lavender's a very popular oil, and in actual fact in the Middle Ages they were unsure about lavender. They weren't sure if it was either made someone it was an aphrodisiac or made someone chaste. So I think that's quite an interesting little fun fact there. So lavender's definitely one of the great oils to use for your sleep. Very calming and soothing, and there's been a lot of trials on it as to how it affects our emotions and our mood. And it's known as the queen of essential oils, so it's an enhancer. So anything you pair it with, it's going to increase its ability. And it's our lavender just has such, it's just such a soothing, beautiful aroma. And I'll tell you how to use it in a bit. The next oil is frankincense. Now frankincense is the king of essential oils, and lavender is the queen, and frankincense is also an enhancer. So when you pair these two together, you have got a real absolute treat, because they're both enhancing the effects of each other. And frankincense is obviously really known for being calming and soothing, and because of that it's really effective for using it in our sleep as well. And our frankincense is actually a blend of 4 different frankincense resins, so you're actually getting the best of the bunch there. It's really a beautiful oil. And the next oil I'm going to talk about is actually vetiver. Now vetiver is a lovely oil. When I first smelt it, I wasn't overly pleased about it. It's a very earthy oil. If you think about the earth, that's pretty much what it smells like, but it is amazing. It is a great oil for calming that monkey mind. So if you are someone like me that has sort of problems switching off because you're always doing something and you go to bed and your mind's just racing, then vetiver can really make a massive difference in how you find how you switch off, really. And I'll often use it. It's really good if you do yoga as well. A very great oil to use there as well. And then I'm also going to just talk about Serenity. So Serenity is a fantastic blend. It's called the Restful Blend. It's been designed by doTERRA to promote restfulness, and it's a blend of lavender, hoewood, cedarwood, ylang ylang, sweet marjoram, Roman chamomile, vanilla bean absolute, vetiver, and Hawaiian sandalwood. So it's got all these beautiful oils in there that are all conducive to having rest and sleep and feeling calm. And it's an absolutely fantastic one. And then we've got these Serenity soft gels. So this is called, again, it's called the Restful Complex. They're just these little capsules there, and it hasn't got the Serenity blend in there except for the fact that it's got lavender in, but it's an absolutely fantastic complex. So it contains lavender, it contains green tea, it contains lemon balm, passion flower, and German chamomile, and it's all designed to help induce sleep. But the great thing about it is it doesn't make you feel groggy in the morning. So I'm not particularly good at getting up early. And when I used to go on my Canicross events, remember when we could do that? I often had a problem getting up, and getting to bed early and switching off, because generally I don't go to bed till about 2 or 3 in the morning because of my working hours. So, I'd always take a Serenity soft gel, and you take one of these 30 minutes before bed, and you, like I said, you don't have any of that groggy feeling when you wake up in the morning, and you can take 2 of them, or if you wake up during the night, take another one. So how do I use these oils? Well, there's a variety of ways. So it's really nice before you go to bed to drop some lavender oil just on your shower, just have a little gentle shower or bath and sort of be enveloped in all that beautiful aroma. I also use these little touch rollers. So my particular routine, this is frankincense and lavender. So my particular routine will be to rub frankincense and lavender into my feet after I've had my lavender infused shower. And I rub lavender oil on my chest and frankincense, and at the back of my neck as well, as I said, on my feet. And I'll also what I will do as well is I will tend to use Serenity as well in a diffuser, just like that, and I'll put that on in my room 15 minutes before bed. So by the time I've gone in my room at night, I'm just enveloped into this beautiful aroma that's really calming and soothing. And in actual fact, one of my dogs, she absolutely loves Serenity, and she's a Springer. She's kind of a bit crazy sometimes, and as soon as I put the diffuser on, she lies as close as she can to the diffuser and just lies on her back with her head sort of right by the diffuser. She just absolutely loves it. It really chills her. So yeah, I will pop the Serenity, and like I said, if I'm going to be having to get up early and I'm going to bed earlier than I would always pop a Serenity soft gel. And then the other thing that I like to do is I will use vetiver. Now I put the vetiver in a roller because vetiver is one that actually takes ages to drip out. It's a resin. It's going to take absolutely ages. There, it's not even coming yet. I'm not even going to wait and hold. It just takes so long to drip out. It's a real test of patience. I don't actually have much, but it's a really great oil. So I actually mix it in one of these rollers with some fractionated coconut oil, and then what I will do is I will pop it over my forehead and under my nose, and so I'm then inhaling the aroma that's helping me switch off, but I've got it on my forehead as well, which is helping calm my monkey mind. Now, how you use all these oils is really personal choice on finding out what works for you, which is why our 7-day sleep challenge is such a great thing to join, because we send you a sample of the vetiver, the lavender, Serenity blend and Serenity soft gels for you to use over the course of the week, and we do it 1 day at a time, and then we double up on some of the oils, so you can have a real play around with what works. And there's loads of education in the group as well, how to make changes to your your routine, your room, relaxation, what foods are conducive to sleep. So it's a real proper 7 days where you get a chance to really learn how to improve your sleep. So I hope that's answered some questions. Do shout if you want to know anything, and take care everyone. And sleep is so important because it really helps your immune system, and that's definitely something that we all need to make sure we're looking after ourselves at the moment. Take care everyone. Bye.